What's up? What's up? Run these hands, Tim. What up, Spoiled? How you doing? Get the live chat going. All right, we got a couple of Final Four games today. Let's have some fun. What up, Just No? Game should be starting here in the next 7 minutes or so. Ain't no talk, throw them hams, Tim. How's it going, man? All right, so we got the Kansas Jayhawks versus the Villanova Wildcats up first. So currently, in the matchup predictor, they're actually saying Villanova is a slight favorite according to the ESPN's Basketball Power Index. But Villanova does have an injured player. So I don't know how they justify that, because Justin Moore is not playing today. He tore his Achilles, so Justin Moore will not be playing. According to Vegas, Kansas is a -4-point favorite. So I would take Kansas today, but we'll see. Nothing's impossible. The Wildcats are still going to be a very, very good team, extremely well coached by Coach Wright. So this is not going to be a walk in the park, but I would take Kansas in this game. They're coming in more healthy, and we'll see what they have in store. I mean, but you never know. You never know in these days, in these games. I already set up the event to Alabama and bring them boxing gloves. It's 3-round, 4-minute fight, $20 a ticket. Look at you. You got it all planned out there, do you, Spoiled? That'd be funny. Celebrity boxing match between me and Spoiled, who are not celebrities at all yet. But maybe we will be one day. Maybe we will be. Get this all situated. All right, they are announcing the players. I believe Slater is going to be the one starting in Justin Moore's place. There's Jermaine Samuels coming onto the court. I don't think he's normally a starter. Number 43. I don't remember him. There's Gillespie, their point guard. Top scorer on the Villanova Wildcats. And then Caleb Daniels. Winner gets a year of free Burger King. I would lose on purpose. That's funny. I might have the camera set up a little bit more. It's a little off, isn't it? I feel like I'm too far favored this way. Let's go that way. That looks better. Light on. All right. You, Tim, react to Haha Davis boxing? Haha Davis boxing, I'm not familiar. Not familiar. So we can sure everybody in the Discord knows I'm going live. Going live for the Final Four. So now. All right, while we're waiting to get this thing started, let's go ahead and just take a look at how these two teams ended up in the Final Four. So Villanova had to go through against the 2-seed Delaware. They handled them pretty easily, 80-60. Took care of the two Big Ten opponents back-to-back. First, it was Ohio State. They defeated them 71-61, and then Michigan could not run with them at 63-55. Michigan really overplaying where they should have been. They were the 11th seed going against the 2 seed in the Sweet 16, but good for Michigan to even get there, but not enough to take down Villanova. And then Houston had a horrible shooting performance the other night against the Villanova Wildcats. Like, it was pathetic. They couldn't hit anything. Their 3 guards were so off that day, and unfortunately for Houston, they have their lowest scoring total of the year, and that knocks them out against the Villanova Wildcats. And then towards the end of the game is when Justin Moore got hurt, but we'll see what Villanova can do against Kansas. Now we'll go over to the Kansas schedule. Kansas taking care of business against the 16 seed Texas Southern, 83-56. Creighton fought them really hard in the round of 32. Now they never were really in doubt of winning the game, but Creighton, being down 2 of their starters, really played valiantly in that effort, but they ended up losing by 7 to Kansas, so Kansas moved on. Kansas took out the 4-seed Providence, and then they played against Miami in the Elite 8, and Miami had a 6-point lead, but by the final score, you would not know that. It was 76-50. By the end of the game. Halftime, it was 35-29, 76-50. Good night. That's just an absolute domination of the second half. And that's how both teams ended up in the Final Four. But I got Kansas, man. I got Kansas. Let's start a poll. Who do you got? We got Kansas Jayhawks. Well, if I could type. And then, or the Villanova Wildcats. Look at this. Ask your community. And we're about to get tip off. All right. Final Four is about to get tipped off, and we're going to have some fun today. Oh, yeah, let's get the music going. Wait a minute. Not iTunes. Shoot. All right, and Kansas wins the tip. So here we go. Wilson swinging it over to Braun. Braun gets it. Wilson on the baseline now. Gives it to Ochai. Ochai for 3. Knocks it down early to start the game. And Kansas will take a 3-0 lead to start this game. I'm worried there for Villanova. I wonder if they'll come back at all in this game. But here we go. What up, Hassan? How you doing? Braun. Oh, missed free throw or missed shot, and now gets it inside to McCormick, and McCormick makes the layup, and it's 5-0 early here for the Kansas Jayhawks. What is this game flow thing? Where's the stats? All right. Gillespie bringing it up for Villanova. Guarded by Harris. Working on him, one-on-one, trying to go baseline help coming from McCormick, and it's going to be stolen from Harris. Just too much dribbling coming from Gillespie, and then poked the other way, and Villanova gets the turnover in transition. So a minute and a half into this game, a couple of early turnovers. Slater driving to the bucket, pumping. Not a lot of ball movement coming from Villanova. Got to reset. Swinging it all the way now. There's some ball movement. Now get it to Gillespie. Gillespie trying to drive. Now he's double teaming to the corner. He's in bad shape. What is he going to do when he finally gets it into Davis? Davis loses control, And Gillespie's standing out of bounds. Dixon, excuse me, not Davis. Dixon. Man, right now, the Villanova Wildcats are looking totally outmatched early in this game. They are looking so nervous, so out of sorts. They got to get themselves situated here. Let's back this off a little bit. All right. Oh, nice pass inside of McCormick. And McCormick, easy left-hand lay-in. 7-0 Jayhawks. All right. Daniels is going to be walking it up for Villanova. Villanova's going to try to reset. Dixon at the top of the key. Dixon looking to get a pass in. Finally gets it over to Samuels. Samuels gets it, poked it, nearly stolen. Now gets it to Slater. No ball movement. This looks horrible for Villanova. And then they're going to call a travel against Slater, and it's another turnover. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. All right, here we go. Ochai gonna jack up a three, and he knocks it down again. 10-0 Villanova. Good grief. This is just not good at all for the Villanova Wildcats. We're 3 minutes in, and they have yet to put a bucket in the basket. Daniels gives it to Dixon. Dixon's going to jack up a three left-handed off the front of the rim. No good, but Slater gets the offensive rebound, and he puts it back with a dunk. Nice offensive rebound there from Slater, and finally gets Villanova on the board. 10-2 now. Just over 3 minutes into the game. Ochai at the top of the key. He leaves it for Braun. Swings it to McCormick. Good ball movement here from Kansas. Wilson has it now. Swings it back to Braun. Thought about a three. Didn't like it. Jab step. Now gives it back to Ochai. Back to Braun. Step back three. Off the... Ooh, way off the left side of the backboard. Not even hitting the rim. And rebound Villanova. All right, Gillespie trying to drive in. Nearly gets it to the bucket, but then gets it poked away. Finally kicks it back out. Daniels at the top of the key. He's going to shoot a mid-range jumper. Thought he got fouled. Didn't get the call. And Ochai the rebound. Braun has it now. Resets to Harris. Harris at the top of the key. Gives it to Braun. Braun swinging it to Wilson. He's going to jack up a three. And off the mark. No good. Long rebound. Ends up in Dixon's hands. Villanova has the ball. Hesitation dribble here from Gillespie. And he's going to get stolen again from Harris. But Harris goes to the ground. No call for travel. Reset. And stolen by Kansas. Ochai gives it to Harris. Back to Ochai. Thought about another three. Wilson in the corner now. Swings it back up top. Braun now has it. Gets a pick from McCormick. Braun at the top of the key. Gets it inside to McCormick. He's already got 4 points inside. He's working on the big man. And he's going to get fouled by Dixon on a reach-in foul with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. And he should go to the line for 2 shots. It looks like he was going for the left-hand hook. All right, some action here to start this game. Kansas handling business early. All right, music's a little loud in my head. Let's turn it down a little bit. Let's do that. Turn it up here, but turn it down in here. All right, what's up? Doing all right, just chilling. Good. Going to be in Alabama, $20 a ticket. That's funny. What's up, more? Tim finna catch these hands in Alabama. Why Alabama spoiled? Why is that? All right, so Kansas is up 10-2 early in this game, and this is pretty much worst case scenario right now for Villanova. Already being down a man, so their lineup is going to be weaker down the stretch. They're going to get tired quicker, so they really needed to get off to a fast start to get a lead on Kansas, but it ain't working out too for now. What up, Juris? Give me your... Uh-oh. If he says Lenderbomb, the stream might end off early. Commercial break. All right, early vote. 6 people voted so far, and it's 50-50. Jayhawks, Wildcats. I'm going with the favorites in this game. Next game, I'm going to go with the upset. But this game, I'm going with the favorites. I have the Jayhawks over the Wildcats. What up, Yuki? How's it going, bro? Hope everybody's having a good weekend here. Little April Fool's yesterday. Hopefully you guys didn't get too good on the April Fool's joke. I decided not to put one on the channel. Last year I did one on the channel. It was pretty funny. Maybe I should have just shared that one. That would have been a good one. I said that Washington traded up to pick number 2 to go after Justin Fields. It was funny. But this year I decided not to do one. I don't want to do one every single year because then everybody would expect it. But I did get my boss, though. My boss, he wanted me to pick him up and take him somewhere. We were going to work. And I called him up and, hey, I was like, hey, I'm at the job site. Where are you at? He was like, you're supposed to be picking me up. And as soon as I said, I'm just kidding, I'm 5 minutes from your house, I hear his wife in the background just start laughing. You should react to RDC World and their Chris Rock skit. You talking about when it, like, at the... Aftermath? I think I did. Doing good, just relax on a light, cloudy day. Fair enough. All right. McCormick is going to the line for 2 free throws. He knocks down the first one. 11-2 now. Kansas on top. Like it. Appreciate it. And the second free throw is no good. In and out. Kansas... They missed a lot of free throws in the Elite 8 game. A lot. I think it was like 12 free throws missed. I think there were something along the lines of 14 of 26 or something like that. Terrible. It would have been a huge story if the fact they didn't win by 25 points. Little mid-range jumper here from Daniels. No good. And Wilson gets the rebound for Kansas. Kansas already with a 9-point lead with 5 minutes into this game. It's 11-2. Villanova just not getting it together offensively. Harris at the top of the key. Gets it to Ochai. Ochai inside to McCormick for the alley-oop. Doesn't work out, but he does get the ball, and he misses the dunk. In and out dunk. And it's almost out of bounds and saved by Gillespie. Villanova gets the ball back. That might be the break they needed. They need to get some points on the board. If he would have slam dunked that, that would have been heartbreaking early in this game. Dixon gets it to Daniels. Back to Dixon to Slater, inside to Samuels. He's going to do a mid-range jumper off the back of the rim. No good. Poked out of bounds, though, off McCormick. So Villanova will maintain possession with 20 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, the aftermath, I saw that. Slater on the inbound. McCormick doing a good job of protecting. Now he gets it finally to Gillespie. Three-pointer in the corner. Fade away. It's good. And the leader of the Wildcats makes a huge shot for his team. He's already got 2 turnovers today, does Gillespie, but that big three really helps early. Now they're only down by 6. Wilson to Braun, swinging it into the corner for Remy Martin, enters the game for the Jayhawks. Oh, stolen, poked away. No, it gets... What a fortunate loose ball for Kansas. It ends up being a perfect pass inside to McCormick, and McCormick gets fouled by Samuels inside. McCormick will go back to the line for 2 shots. The Chris Rock memes keep popping out of nowhere. There's a lot of them. It's really funny. Got to admit. All right, McCormick from the line makes the first one. 12-5 now, Kansas. 13:57 to go here in the first quarter. All right, McCormick. Second free throw coming up. It's up and good. 13-5 now. Kansas Jayhawks over the Villanova Wildcats. Villanova walking up the court. Daniels has it. Daniels gives it to Slater. Slater swinging it. Gillespie now has it, guarded by Braun. Jab step, driving in the middle of the lane. Gets double teamed, has to get rid of it. Slater pump fakes, now drives the lane himself, and left hand to the hole, and he misses the layup. Oh, man, what a take, but he couldn't finish. Oh, Wilson nearly traveled, but he does get into Ochai in the corner, and Ochai knocks down his third three-pointer of the night, giving an 11-point lead to the Jayhawks. Coach Wright shouting at his team. Gillespie, he's going to jack up a three. In and out, no good. Not enough ball movement right now for the Wildcats. Just not enough. Braun from three-pointer. And in and out, no good themselves. Quick three, no good. Daniels gets the rebound for Villanova. Under 13 minutes to play here in the first half. Slater. Pump fakes. Now gets it to Samuels on the baseline, trying to drive, and he's going to get it knocked off his own foot, out of bounds. Kansas ball, and another turnover for the Wildcats. That's 5 already in this game. They only have 5 points, and they have 5 turnovers. Offensively, they are out of sorts. Check out Twitter post. Yeah, we'll do that at halftime for sure. All right, Ochai gives it to Wilson. Wilson over to Harris. Jab steps it. Getting it inside, and it's going to be lost. And a turnover now from Kansas. It's Whitefoot, who's inside, guarded by a mismatch of Gillespie, but he couldn't handle the inbounder. He had to jump over the camera guys on the side of the court. Luckily, the big man is not hurt. Ooh, Kansas going a little full court press here. They didn't really pursue it too hard. They just showed it. Daniels gets it to Dixon. Dixon to Gillespie. Thought about a three, doesn't like it. Driving the baseline, getting around Whitefoot. Swinging it all the way around to Daniels. Three-pointer is good. There's another big shot. Still an 8-point lead, though, early in this game for Kansas. Right now, Villanova only shooting at 30% from the field. Slow start for Kansas. For Villanova, rather. Harris at the top of the key. Gets a pick from Whitefoot. Now gives it to Wilson. Wilson swinging it to Ochai. Ochai going to jack up another three. On fire is Ochai Agbaji. Oh my goodness. 4 for 4 downtown. Giving another 11-point lead. Now it's going to be stolen. No, it's going to be a foul against Ochai this time. And they'll reset. Lightfoot. No, we get a TV timeout here in the Final Four. So with 11:48 to go in the first half, Kansas Jayhawks 19, Villanova Wildcats 8. And taking a look here at the stats, just not a good shooting performance so far from Villanova. Meanwhile, Kansas, 60% from the field, 57% from downtown, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Villanova has yet to be to the charity strike. They have 0 for 0. Then 3 for 10 from the field and 2 for 5 from downtown. They've only made 1 shot inside the arc. They got 8 points, just not good enough. Meanwhile, they have 5 turnovers. Kansas has 2, but 5 is a lot early in this game. Villanova is winning the rebound battle for now. They have 2 offensive boards, 7 total. Kansas has no offensive boards for now. So it's not all lost, but the assist number is also not good for Villanova. 2 assists early, which they've only made 3 shots, and you got to see that where they're not moving the ball around nearly enough looking at this game. This is just not good. What's up, Salvador? How you doing, man? Got a little TV timeout right now. So Jayhawks taking a little lead now in the vote, 62-38. And I would agree with that. I think that they definitely should be the favorites in this game. I tried just the strangest food combination the other night. Rice cakes with Parmesan and Sriracha. That is an interesting combination. It doesn't sound necessarily bad, but it's definitely interesting. I like Sriracha. My body really can't handle hot things, but I like Sriracha. All right, so Villanova, to me, they need to get this ball moving. We're coming out the commercial break. Oh, here's Bill Self. What's he got to say right now of the Kansas head coach?
So far it's been active, but we haven't guarded the arc a couple of times, and they make the space. So we got to do a better job at that.
How about just the job Agbaji has been able to do? What have you seen that's allowed him to open things up here?
Well, he's, the difference in the game is he's made shots, but he's getting some good looks, and the guys are looking for him.
Thanks a lot.
Well, that's what Agbaji's done.
Agbaji, 4 for 4 from downtown. The whole Villanova team's only 3 for 10. So for now, Agbaji, he's got 12 points himself, and Villanova as a team only has 8. All right, 19-8, Kansas on top, but Villanova has the ball. All right, the inbounder getting it into Gillespie. Giving it back to number 4. Number 4 gives it to Dixon. Dixon at the top of the key, trying to get it to Gillespie, can't do it. Gives it to Samuels instead. Oh, nice pass inside to Dixon, pump fake. Oh, it could have got called for double dribble, does it, and kicks it out for a 3. Nice, one more pass there by Dixon. He may have gotten blocked from behind if he went up for it, but instead, one extra pass turns into 3 points. All right, Martin giving it to Harris. Harris to Agbaji on the baseline. Gives it to Lightfoot. Lightfoot kicks it to Harris, swinging it to Martin. Martin brings it back to the top of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And he's going to shoot a long two-pointer off the back of the rim. No good, but offensive rebound goes to Wilson. Martin gets another chance at it. He's going to drive, now kick it over to Harris, who's left wide open, and knocks down another 3. Kansas on fire from downtown, and right now they have the Villanova Wildcats doubled up on the scoreboard, 22-11. Villanova, last possession, did get a good ball movement going. Dixon getting it to Gillespie inside, and it's poked away again from Harris, but he's going to be out of bounds. Harris showing it some great hands right now, guarding Gillespie. Who's this number 4 for Villanova? Not familiar with him. Take a look at the roster. Number 4, holy moly, Chris Arcidiacono. Jeez Louise, and he just misses a shot. No, he's out of the game. It was Slater that missed it. Braun to Ochai. Gets it inside to McCormick. McCormick guarded by Dixon on the block. Nice spin move. Can he get the go? Yes, he does. A little one-hand jumper is good. And Jayhawks, 13-point lead now. Villanova is killing my Bitcoin spirit. Yeah, I hope you didn't pick Villanova, because not looking good on multiple facets. Samuels trying to drive, and he's going to get it stolen. Remy kicks it up to Ochai. He's got a 2-on-1. Harris, left-hand layup is missed. But long rebound ends up back in Kansas' hands. Harris in the corner, giving it to Ochai. Thought about another 3, doesn't take it, driving it. Nice pass to McCormick, who slams it home. And the Jayhawks up by 15, and Villanova will use their first time out. Good night almighty. Everything going right for the Kansas Jayhawks right now, and they are sniffing the NCAA championship game. Villanova not looking so good. You ain't lying. Ain't lying. All right, let's take a look here at the scoreboard. It's just unbelievable right now how good the Jayhawks are playing. shooting 62.5% from downtown, 8 for 14 from the field, so 57% from the field. They've gotten to the line 4 times, where Villanova's gotten to the line 0. Villanova 4 for 12 from the floor. They're actually shooting well from downtown, 3 for 7. That's somewhat keeping them in the game, but they're down by 15 now. Yikes, 26-11. I think this whole thing got messed up. Where's the game flow? Win probability. It was a 50-50 to start this game, and it's already up to an 88.4% chance Kansas is going to run away with this. I have to agree, it's going to be very hard for Villanova. If they were going to win this game, they had to get out to a hot start, and they've done the exact opposite. I mean, it's hard to be colder than what they're doing right now. I mean, several turnovers, even though they're technically shooting okay from the field, not great, but 33% is pretty bad, but not the worst. But 6 turnovers to start a game is absolutely insane compared to only 2 to the Kansas Jayhawks. When you only have 11 points and you have 6 turnovers, not good. Not good at all. Villanova is killing my Bitcoin spirit. I have Nova Cats winning somehow. Well, that might be some hope betting right there, Yuki. Hope. They're going to just be lucky to not get 20-piece tonight. I think they're already the inferior team, if I'm being honest, to the Jayhawks. I think the Jayhawks are the better team. But once you lose Justin Moore, that was pretty much a death sentence. Ochai Agbaji is going off right now. He's already got 12 points to Villanova's 11. And I think he has at least 1 assist. Yeah, he has an assist and a rebound. What is Villanova's head coach's name? I know it's Wright is his last name, but I always forget his first name. Jay Wright. I wanted to say Jason Wright, but I was like, that's not right. It doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Gillespie. Giving it to Daniels. Daniels at the top of the key, working on Harris. He's going to shoot a mid-range jumper is good. Tough shot needed. And Kansas still doubling up right now. Villanova 26-13. Harris giving it to Braun. Over to Ochai. Ochai swinging it to Harris again in the corner. Harris brings it back out. Ochai thought about a 3, doesn't take it. McCormick now on the block. Little fadeaway jumper is good. McCormick having himself a day. He's got 11 points himself. Kansas has 28 points, but only two players add up to 23 of them with Ochai and McCormick. Daniels. Got to get a pick from Dixon. Leaving it for Dixon now in the 3. No good off the back of the rim, but long rebound ends up in Samuel's hands. Villanova still has it. Slater back to Daniels, nearly poked away from Harris, but Daniels maintains possession. Harris driving up and under right hand and gets the and one and will go to the line for an extra. All right, Villanova. They ain't dead yet. What's up, everybody? You got 9 people in the house. Thanks for being here. If you don't mind, hit the like button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you're new. We'll be here for both games tonight, as well as the championship on Monday. Caleb Daniels. Not having the greatest tournament so far. Let's see what he can do for Villanova. He's got to make this and one. Free throw is up and good. So 28-16 now. Villanova was down by as much as 15. Cut it to 12 for now. Martin Swinging it to Wilson. Wilson giving it to Harris. Now Braun in the corner. Braun's going to dribble back out. Now gives it back to Wilson. Ochai goes to the bench for a rest. Wilson inside. A little hook shot. Kansas can't miss right now. Good night. They are having themselves a day. It's 30-14. All right. Antoine going to walk it up for Villanova. Jay Wright barking out orders. Got to get his team somehow motivated to come back. Samuels at the top of the key. Hesitation dribble. And little floater. And no good. And McCormick gets the offensive rebound. A little bit of a struggle, but he does end up with it. All right, Kansas in transition. Wilson. Jumper is good. Oh, they're going to count that as 3 as well. It's 33-16. The lead is up to 17 now. Largest lead of the night for the Jayhawks. Daniel to Gillespie. Getting a pick from Dixon, working on him. Now leaves it for Dixon. Dixon thought about a 3, doesn't want to take it this time. Gillespie now going to drive the lane, pump fake. He's double teamed, kicks it out to Antoine. 3-pointer off the front of the rim, no good, but rebound goes to Samuel. Nice pass inside to Dixon, and Villanova gets the dunk. All right, both teams starting to turn up their offense. Well, Kansas never turned down, but Villanova's starting to play a little bit better. Braun gives it to Martin, nearly stolen, and Martin's going to jack up a 3. When you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Kansas is unbelievable right now. The lead is 18 early in this game. It's got 6:25 to go in the first half. 36-18. Jeez. Villanova's got to regroup. Gillespie fakes the pass, now gets inside, double teamed again, kicks it out to Antoine. Antoine to Daniels, to Samuel, swing it all the way to the block for Dixon. Dixon trying to back down McCormick. Left hand, draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Nice take there from Dixon. And this will only be the second and third free throw attempts of the night so far for the Wildcats. When was the last time Jayhawks went to the NCAA championship? It's been a while. Daniel's going to lose his Bitcoin. When's the last time Jayhawks went to the championship? That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like they've won one, though, in the last 10 to 12 years. Let's see. Kansas Jayhawks basketball. They were tournament champions in 2008, and the last time they went was in 2012. So 2008 now, that's 14 years ago. So the last time they went to the championship was 10 years ago in 2012. So actually 11 years ago. So it's been a while for the Jayhawks. Jayhawks have been to a few Final Fours, though. They did go to the Final Four in 2018, 2012, 2008, 2003. So not bad. How many Elite Eights? They went to 3 Elite Eights in a row in 16, 17, 18, but they were on a little bit of a drag here in the last few years. Yeah, they only got to the round of 32 in 2019 and 2021, and then... Oh yeah, there was no tournament in 2020. I was like, why isn't 2020 listed? So fair enough. What up, expert? I have Duke playing Villanova in my bracket. The Nova points would be nice, but I really need Duke. I got you. Well, unfortunately, I'm picking against you in both games. Not because I dislike you. Good luck. I have no dog in the fight, but I feel like it's going to be Kansas versus UNC. That's my feeling. Duke versus Kansas would be the favorites, but I got Kansas versus UNC. And crazy enough, I got UNC winning the whole thing. Thoughts on the Devontae Parker trade? I feel like I heard about it, but I didn't actually see what happened. Devontae Parker. Where was he traded? Oh, I did hear he went to the Patriots. What was the details of it? Interesting, an in-division trade. You don't see that very often. Miami Dolphins wide receiver Devontae Parker and a 5th-round pick in exchange for a 3rd-round pick. I like that for the Patriots. I think that's a good move. You don't even lose a pick. You just move back in the draft a couple of rounds. I think that's a good move. Oh, here we go. Coach Wright, what does he have to say about this?
How do you have to adjust?
We're struggling in a lot of areas defensively. We got to get out on shooters, and McCormick's killing us inside. We got to do our work earlier on him and not let him get position.
How about offensively? How do you get something going?
We got some good shots, but we got to get better movement. We got to make more plays in a possession. We're just making a couple passes, getting a shot.
Thanks for the time.
All right, that's
some good shots. But
he had to.
We got some
what's going on?
threes. We got some good shots, but we got to get better movement. We got.
Yo, this is not live. Why are you doing this to me? Well, I'm going to be behind a little bit because for some reason it won't take me to the live situation. But at least we got some free throws to watch. All right, so Dixon made 1 of 2. Now Braun has it for Kansas, and Slater gets the rebound. So now we're all caught up. Here we go. 36-19. Villanova has the ball down by 17. Gillespie at the top of the key. Gives it to Daniels. Daniels inside to Dixon. Dixon working on a little bit of a mismatch here. Taking it into the hole. No good. And can't get the putback. And Lightfoot gets the rebound. Lightfoot has the height, but Dixon definitely has the size. But good defense there by Lightfoot. Now Kansas has it at the top of the key from Martin. Gets a pick from Wilson. Getting it inside to Lightfoot. And Lightfoot somehow does not get called for the travel. The putback's no good from Wilson. And the 3rd effort is good. Jayhawks, again, still just constantly doubling up Villanova the whole way. 38-19. Under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Villanova in shambles. Antoine to Daniels. Daniels driving the lane. Hesitation dribble. Now kicks it out to Antoine in the corner. His foot is on the line. No good. Daniels to the rebound, though. Slater has it. He's going to jack up a long 3 off the side of the rim. No good. Remy Martin the rebound. Kansas coming the other way. Remy going to jack up a 3. Feet were all sorts of not in good position, and he does miss it off the left side of the rim. Wild shot. Just over 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Gillespie has it. He's going to jack up a 3, and it's good. 38-22 now. Can Villanova start climbing their way back yet? Remy. Getting a pick from Lightfoot. Now he passes it to Wilson. Wilson at the top of the key. Getting guarded by Daniels. Braun now has it. He thought about a 3. Doesn't like it and passes it inside. Wild pass, but somehow saved, but it's stolen by Villanova. Gillespie kicking it out to a Slater who's going to drive, and he gets the defensive foul. Braun wanted the charge. Shaking his head, disappointed. It did look like he had decent position, but they don't give it to him, and they will send Slater to the line for 2 shots. We got a TV timeout again. So if Villanova can make these 2 free throws here, that would put them down by 14 with 3.5 to go in the first half. Not where you want to be against the number 1 seed Kansas Jayhawks. Can't say that that's an ideal situation by any stretch of the imagination. You on Hulu or YouTube TV? I'm on YouTube TV. At least the Patriots got a number 1 or number 2 receiver. Yeah, I mean, getting a solid receiver. I wouldn't say he's a number 1, but a solid receiver. Now you have Nelson Aguilar, Devontae Parker. You got a couple of nice tight ends in Jonnu Smith and... oh, crap. Who was the other tight end they got from the Chargers? Oh, his name just went out of my head. But a couple of nice tight ends. The running back situation's a little interesting. They still have, Damian Harris, James White they re-signed. It's interesting. It's not a bad line. It's not great, but it's not bad. We'll see what they do in the draft. Jonnu Smith hasn't panned out for the Pats like they hoped so. True. But I still would like him as a weapon. I know he didn't play great last year for them. Who was the tight end they got in free agency? The other one. Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of who it was? Hunter Henry. Thank you. Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith. So we'll see. We'll see what they can do. Thank you, expert. Thank you. All right. Looks like we are back. So Kansas 38, Villanova 22. Slater going to the line for 2 shots for Villanova. We'll see if Villanova can climb back into this game. They're not dead yet, but they're definitely in the ambulance on the way to the ER. We've had no ties, no lead changes. It's just been all Kansas. All right, Brandon Slater, who's only got 2 points so far on the night. He's 1 for 3 from the field. Now he's 2 free throws. First shot is up and good. 38-23. Next free throw is up off the front of the rim, but it finds a way to the bottom of the net. So 38-24, Kansas has the ball. 3.5 to play in the first half. Wilson has it for the Jayhawks, leaves it for Harris. Harris inside to Ochai, who's going to get it poked away from Gillespie, stolen by Villanova. Here comes Samuel, gives it Gillespie, thought about it, pump fake. Now gives it over to Daniels. Daniels inside to Samuels. Samuel now to Slater, kicking it to Gillespie, swinging it to Antoine. 3-pointer is up off the front of the rim, no good. And it's going to be a foul by Samuel running into Wilson. And that was a very silly foul, but it will only be foul number 3 against Villanova. So neither team getting into foul trouble in the first half. Well done there. 3:04 to go in the first quarter, and both teams only have 3 team fouls. Now, McCormick does have 2 personals early, so he's the only one in quote-unquote foul trouble. Oh, that was Samuel's second foul. That's not good. But either way, good foul line for both teams. Braun, guarded by Antoine, now swings it over to Ochai. Ochai swinging it to Harris. Harris at the top of the key, looking to drive, now kicks it to Braun in the corner. Now Braun drives and kicks it to Harris in the corner. He's going to jack up a 3 off the front of the rim. No good, too short. And that will give it to Gillespie on the rebound. 2.5 to now to go in the first half. 38-24, Kansas on top. Daniels has it at the top of the key. He's going to drive, and it's going to be a defensive foul from Harris. That'll be on the floor, so that'll be only the 4th foul against the Jayhawks. Yeah, I agree with that one. He wanted a charge, didn't get it, but he was definitely not in position. What up, Lee Batoons? How you doing? Handle the Redskins, hail victory. Carson Wentz on the warpath. I love it. What's up, man? Mahalo. Gillespie. Little hesitation dribble, getting inside. Gets it blocked, but finds a way on the second effort to knock it down. So Wildcats bringing it back within 12. The lead was once 19. 2 minutes to play now in the first half. Wilson at the top of the key. Wilson to Braun. Braun to Harris in the corner. Getting it inside to Lightfoot. He immediately faces the double team. Kicks it out to Wilson for 3. Off the side of the rim. No good. Long rebound is going to be off of Harris. A little bit of a fight for the ball, but I believe Harris touched it last. It was between Slater and Harris, and it looked like it went off of the right hand of Harris at the very end. Maybe not. I don't know. Showing a bunch of replays. It's hard to exactly see who touched it last. Believe it should be Villanova ball. It is, and it's a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes for Villanova. Can they continue to just carve into this lead? Gillespie at the top of the key. He's going to get a pick from Dixon. Doesn't like it. Now pump fakes. Now swings it. Daniels, he's going to jack up a three. And no good, but Slater the rebound. Pump fakes. And layup, no good. Tip in, no good. Slater again getting a rebound. Gillespie for three. It's good! And here come the Wildcats. A 10-0 run for Villanova puts them back within 9. So they still have some work to do, but they are on their way, and we're going to get a timeout from the TV for 1:21 left in the first half. And Kansas, a little bit of shambles now all of a sudden, have gone cold a little bit. They're still shooting phenomenal from the field, 56%. But Villanova, not sure exactly how they're at all in this game. They still are down by 9 technically, but the comeback just makes you feel better about it, right? There's 2 different ways to go down by 9, right? You could either be a tie game and then all of a sudden losing by 9 and then you feel like, oh, that sucks. Or you could have been down 19 and you go on a 10-0 run and you feel pretty darn good about it, right? Wentz is going to be on the hospital pad. Yuki the hater. All right. Somehow Slater was getting those offensive rebounds. Nice pass. So Gillespie. He's got 11 points on the night. He's 3 for 5 from downtown. Villanova has 9 offensive rebounds. That's the only thing saving them right now. Martin gets it inside to Lightfoot. Lightfoot to Wilson. So Jayhawks have the ball. Got to stop the bleeding. Ochai now in the corner. Swinging it back to Wilson. Wilson, he's going to shoot a long 2 off the front of the rim. No good. And rebound. Lightfoot ends up with it. Nice offensive rebound. And he's going to kick out and reset. Under a minute to play here. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Martin at the top of the key. Looking to get a pick from Lightfoot. Now he swings it to Wilson. Wilson driving. Spin move. And takes it to the hoop, but he can't make the layup. And Lightfoot gets another rebound. Spin move. Put back is good. Lightfoot with 2 offensive rebounds. Huge for Kansas. And finally, they get on the board with over 3 minutes of play without a bucket. Jay Wright calling the offense. So 18 seconds on the shot clock. Daniels has it at the top of the key, getting a pick from Dixon. Now double teamed. He's trying to drive the lane, attacking the basket, doesn't get it, and it's out of bounds off of Daniels. And it looked controversial, but Daniels does not argue it, so it looks like he accepts it was off of him last. So Kansas will be able to hold it off for the last shot, up by 11. Remy Martin walking it up the court. 10 seconds left. Martin, they're a little bit of don't know what they want to do with it. Gives it to Ochai, back to Martin, driving the lane. Finger roll, no good. Put back by Wilson, no good. And they will not get another shot off. Dixon had the rebound for Villanova, but he doesn't even try a full court shot. And the halftime score, Kansas 40, Villanova 29. And what a performance by Kansas. Kansas absolutely crushing it so far. 51% from the field, 50% from downtown. They haven't gotten to the charity strike enough. They've only got 4 opportunities. But let's see what Bill Self has to say about his team.
Well, we got to still defend the arc, and we got to finish plays in time. We've had more layups not go in for us.
Thanks a lot.
Bill Self, short and sweet there going into halftime. But yeah, Gillespie keeping his team alive. He's got 11 points, 3 for 5 from downtown for the Villanova Wildcats, 4 for 6 from the field. He's got no free throw attempts. Neither team was in foul trouble. Kansas only had 4 fouls. Villanova with 3. So we got a good game. A good game so far. All right, so halftime. What are we going to do for halftime? Yuki said to look at the Twitter post. Let's see what he's got for us. Patriots now head into this month's draft with a group of wide receivers that include Devontae Parker, Jacoby Myers, Kendrick Bourne, Nelson Aguilar. They still have N'Keal Harry. That's funny. They do have Ty Montgomery. He's older now. Christian Wilkerson and Malcolm Perry. Are the Patriots still in the market to draft a wide receiver? Huh. I don't know. I would draft a receiver, but I don't know about first round. Saints safety P.J. Williams is returning to New Orleans on a one-year deal. Now, this will now be Williams' 8th season with the Saints. Oh, okay. Wonder what spoiled. That's really good. Okay, good. I thought that would have been good, but spoiled being the Saints fan of the house. He agrees. Texans D tackle Jaleel Johnson is headed to the Saints on a one-year deal. Look at that. Saints making a couple of moves late. Somehow, I don't know what cap space they're doing it with. Tonight will mark the 100th game between Duke and North Carolina since Coach K was hired. Wow. Since then, Duke leads the series 50 to 49. Good night. Talk about a rivalry. Uh-oh. April Fools, I'm guessing. Kyler Murray has been traded yesterday. It's fake, but hilarious. Kyler Murray has been traded to the Detroit Lions for 2 first-round picks, a 2022 third-round pick, a 2023 second-round pick, and Jared Goff. You know, that trade is actually... I mean, you may need to make that... Maybe you need to make that a 3 firsts. Maybe. And that trade is actually somewhat realistic. More from the recent sit-down with Colts coach Frank Reich, who says, there's no doubt this can be a championship team in 2022. You get these high expectations, which are good, and it's appropriate, but there's a lot of things that have to go right. I wonder what he had to say about Carson Wentz trade. Dolphins quarterback Xavier Howard agreed to terms on new 5-year deal with $50 million in new money. Xavier Howard getting paid. Nice. Well done. Former Colts running back Marlon Mack signs with the Texans. Marlon Mack's a guy that could have a great career, but he just like injury or somebody else stepping up over him in the Colts. Marlon Mack is not a bad running back. Just he's not going to a great situation though either. From today's Wire, Colin Kaepernick will throw in front of NFL scouts during Michigan's spring game. Colin Kaepernick just trying to find a way to keep his name in there. Why do we care what he's doing? Like, it's hilarious. Like, who cares what Colin Kaepernick is doing? If he wanted to be in the NFL right now, he would be in the NFL if he didn't skip that whatever you call it. He had a tryout built for him to get back in the NFL, and he just skipped it. When you wake up WrestleMania morning. Is it WrestleMania tonight? I don't do wrestling anymore. Haha, Davis, when it's your first time being a boxer? What is that?
Big fella, where did you leave your hands at? Oh, he boxing. He in my ear telling me about what to do for the next round like he don't see my face. I'm a punching bag, bucko. This not even my fight. This God's fight. I don't got no trainer. I got a preparer. He preparing me to go see God. Big fella, you want to
go see
spar?
God.
It's gonna be twinkle, twinkle, little star. Good night. Them punches he's throwing is personal. I'm not your enemy, punch monster. Then he looking for a knockout
Those punches
punch
soft
like
as
I
hell.
told him I was ready to go to bed. Then he keep punching me in my side. He got my ribs tender as hell. They about to fall off the bone. Big fella throwing the towel, the sponge, and the sheet. You getting your ass beat. Then he cutting off every part of the ring. I'm fighting against the CPU. He a computer on Superstar. His gloves must got Adderall in them. Why do I keep popping back up? Stay down, bucko. I didn't know I was coming to get jumped. This is a 2-on-1 fight. I'm fighting him and I'm fighting for my life. They said he was an amateur. They got me fighting Tyson Floyd Muhammad. Yeah, let's go,
Tyson Floyd Muhammad.
Try to kill him. His corner hyping him up like he ain't already committed assault and battery. Oh, y'all want to see murder. This finna go from boxed in to boxed up. He trying to put me in a casket. How long is these rounds? They got us.
Why is he having full headgear and this guy not? Why are they saying that he's got to be in full headgear, but nah, this guy that's clearly getting his butt kicked. I think he should just take this off and put it on there. I think that would be a little bit more fair.
Doing round trips to Jerusalem. Somebody ring the bell. Then my girl watching me get my ass.
Why is it recent?
Then my girl watching me get my ass beat. I'm not even going home. I'm just finna move out. If he don't get up, start stomping him, champ. Oh, he done gave me CTE. My skullduggery. Through. He don't gotta throw in the towel, throw in a taser or a gun. It's time to pop, doggy bone. Oh,
Jeez.
He got 2 10-ounce melatonin gloves. Who do you think you are, Punch Demon? God, I come to you humbly.
God, I come to you humbly.
In my life, but if you can find it in your heart to let me through your gates, I'll forever be thankful.
Dude rubbing Vaseline on him. What is that? Slater, you do something? I don't know, I heard something. Oh, it must have been from the... Oh, okay, it was this video. I'm like, what is that? That's funny. That was good. Redskins training camp wired up Kirk Cousins. Oh, God.
Let's have a great day. Shoulder's feeling all right today.
Shoulder's feeling all right today.
The old soup bone.
The who?
You do. The old soup bone.
The old soup bone.
You look so much like Johnny Dogood. With the
Johnny
Dogood. You look like a hog 1.0 right now. You look like Joe Jacoby and Bostic morphed into one person. Laser. Ooh, I love it. Good snap. So you got a barn on your place?
Twist 15.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
A barn on your place?
Wait, that. Oh. What is it? Wait, that. Ooh, that was smooth.
Ooh, that was smooth. Ooh. Why is Kirk Cousins such a just an absolute goober? Ooh, that was smooth.
Brandon Jacobs at halfback.
You are so far from Brandon Jacobs, it's not even funny. Okay.
Height-wise.
I met him at a Lifetime Fitness in Atlanta. You look nothing like him. On the quick.
I met him at a Lifetime Fitness in... Where did he say? I don't even know what he said, but... You look nothing like him. Kirk is a dork, yeah.
Now I get to be Brandon Jacobs.
No, I get to be Brandon Jacobs.
Who am I like? I'm more like, oh, man.
Is he gonna say? Who's he gonna say? I'm more like. In the chat, who's he gonna say? I'm more like. What is Kirk Cousins gonna compare himself to? In reality, he should say something like, I don't know, Rex Burkhead, but I feel like he's gonna say like. You think he'll go as high as like Barry Sanders or Jim Brown or something? Or should he say something like, I don't know, let's see what he says.
Eric Dickerson.
Eric Dickerson! I knew he was going to go for one of the all-time greats, like Eric Dickerson.
More like Emily Dickinson.
Emily Dickinson.
Like more like Emily Dickinson.
Nice burn. Nice burn.
So this one now.
She was a great poet.
She was a great poet.
Ooh, good catch. Hazel is so hot right now. Too deep. That's it.
Is that Pierre?
Ooh, good catch,
Yeah.
Brian. Quick, good job. Oh, that's good water. It hits the spot today. 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. That's the recipe for good water. Rhino! Shot!
He's got to be one of the biggest losers in the NFL.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Woo! Wait, that? It's the best play in football. Great route, Ryan.
Ryan Grant. Mr. Ryan Grant. He could dig out a safety. Oh, the Impractical Jokers are in the house tonight. There's only 3 of them now. That's kind of sad to see. I'm not going to lie to you. Ugh. All right, the Tar Heels are entering the building. There's Brady Manick. RJ Davis coming out the bus. Oh, here's Coach K. What does he have to say?
What did you learn from that loss that can help you in this one?
That they're really good, and they're really explosive offensively with 3 guys who can get 20 to 30, and then with Baycott, who I thought was the player of the year in our conference, who he touches the ball every exchange, and if he doesn't, then he goes and gets it on an offensive rebound. And then Black understands his role. They fit really well together, so they're a tough team to defend.
So much talk about the enormity of this matchup. How did you make sure your team didn't think about payback coming into this one?
I think it's pretty easy. You're here for 3-4 days, and you're caught up with winning a national championship. And, obviously we know the rivalry. We respect it. But winning the national championships is the holy grail. And in order to get there, you have to win this game. So we have focused on that and not rivalry payback. But again, with deep respect for them.
Thanks a lot. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Coach K, giving some respect to the Carolina Tar Heels, and I 1,000% agree he should, because RJ Davis, Caleb Love, and Brady Manick can absolutely go to town offensively and just put big points on you. I just completely agree. And then Armando Baycott, I think he ended up with what? Didn't he get 20 and 20 last game? Didn't he have like 20 rebounds or something? It was crazy. So Armando Baycott, great big man inside. And then, of course, as he said, Leaky Black. Leaky Black could be a starter. Or he is a starter on this team, but he could be a legit scorer on a lot of teams. And he's their 5th best player, and he fills the role nicely. This North Carolina Tar Heel team is a phenomenal 8th seed. What happened to the 4th Joker? Joe stopped doing the show. I'm not sure why Joe decided to not do the show anymore, but Joe stopped doing the show. No more Joe. The Colts are not a championship team, not now at least, so I don't know what Frank is talking about. I don't completely agree with that. With the draft, you'll see who they draft. They don't have a first-round pick again. They did get another 3rd-round pick from us, but they traded away the other one for Matt Ryan. But with Matt Ryan, they have Jonathan Taylor. They got to get a receiver. Another receiver would be good for them. Their offensive line needs to play better. Defensively, they got some weapons on that side as well. I don't hate the idea that they could potentially win a championship. Should they be favorites? No. But I can totally see that roster winning a championship. All right. So 40-29 Kansas Jayhawks. Villanova, in order to come back, they got to continue to hit the boards. They're doing a great job on the boards. They got 19 total rebounds, 9 of them offensively. They need to continue to pound that because that's been the one big thing. This is just tough. Ball movement is going to be huge. They got to continue to move the ball. They've been playing a lot of ISO ball. They only have 5 assists in the entire game on 10 made shots, on 30 attempts. Got to continue to move that ball around. And then Gillespie, they need to find a way to get him open some more. Gillespie has been knocking down some shots. He's 4 for 6, 3 for 5 from downtown. They could find a way to get him open in some motion basketball. Get him some open shots somehow. The big problem with Villanova right now is also really a lack of a big man presence. What year is Dixon? Because Dixon, to me, he's a sophomore, and you can kind of tell. He did not look like a veteran presence on this team, and I'm sure this is one of his first years starting on this team. And he just, going against McCormick, McCormick just looks so much more polished of a big man. Is he a senior? Yep. David McCormick's a senior. And you could just tell by how they handle themselves on the court. And the lack of a true big man in a game right now where McCormick is just a beast, he's got 13 points, 5 for 6 from the field, is evident on this floor right now. I just don't know if Villanova has enough. I really don't see them coming back. I think Kansas might end up winning this by 20 by the end of the day. I really do see not a very good game the rest of the way, unfortunately. But, hey, I'm always rooting for a good game. Halftime is too long in college basketball. It's just too long. I don't know how long it is specifically, but they just take way too long to get back to the game. Agreed, Yuki. I was literally just saying the same thing. It's funny that you say that. It's just way too long. It really is. Another commercial? We don't need another commercial. Is this that new show, The Rat in the Kitchen or something? That food looked good. Jesus Christ, just get to the game. I agree. 11 you in the house right now. If you don't mind, hit that like button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you are new. No one out pizzas the Hut. All right, here we go. Nova ended the half, though, on a 10-2 run, so that was big. Yeah, Villanova does have 13 second chance points to Kansas's 9. They got to continue to try to hit the boards. And Dixon's got to step up. As another big man, he's got to step up. And then they got to continue to hit shots. They've shot not nearly enough. Jayhawks need to step up on defense. Crosby Roundtree. That's a heck of a name, huh? Cosby Roundtree. Bench player for the Wildcats. Here's Justin Moore on the bench with his team. Injured his Achilles at the end of last game. Very unfortunate. His team could definitely use him right now. But all right, here we go. Got the second half started. Slater gets it into Samuels. And Villanova's going to start with this ball. Kansas 40, Villanova 29. Dixon at the top of the key. Gives it to Gillespie. Gillespie looking to hesitation dribble, gets inside. Pump fakes, kicks it out to Dixon. Dixon swings it to Slater. Pump fakes himself. 13 seconds, plenty of time. Now getting into the lane. Left hand, and it's blocked by Braun. Rebound goes to McCormick. Good defense there by Kansas. 19.5 to go here in the second half. Braun at the top of the key. Swings it to Wilson. Wilson over to McCormick. McCormick had a chance to shoot a three. Doesn't like it. Big man don't shoot threes. Harris, hesitation dribble, now getting inside. Nice pass! Driving the baseline is Braun. And easy lay-in. 42-29, Jayhawks. Slater has it. Slater leaves it for Daniels. Daniels to Dixon. Dixon leaves it for Gillespie. Gillespie. Back to Dixon. They're just leaving Dixon open. It'd be nice if he could make a jumper. Gillespie, though, does! Tough shot by Gillespie. 42-32. Oh, that's a travel. No call, though. McCormick at the top of the key. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson drives baseline, and it's going to be a foul on Daniels with the body. So that'll be an inbound here coming for Kansas. (42-32). 18:31 to go. Harris gets it into McCormick. McCormick to Braun. Kansas with a 10-point lead. Ochai knocks down another three. He is 5 for 5 for downtown. Ochai, the leading scorer for Kansas, is absolutely pouring it on the Wildcats. He's got 15 points, all 15 from downtown. Daniels at the top of the key. Gives it to Dixon. Dixon looking to get it to Gillespie. Doesn't get there. Now it's the Samuel. Samuel thinks about the baseline, now goes to the middle. Body and fadeaway jumper, no good. Tough defense there from Wilson. He gets his rebound. The lead is 13 right now. Kansas on top. Harris. Reset. At the top of the key, gives it to Ochai. Ochai leaves it for Braun. Braun, alley-oop, nice pass. And McCormick gets another bucket. He's got 15. Nice pass there from Braun. Leads back up to 15 now for the Jayhawks. Much better movement coming from Kansas. It's so evident that they are just playing more as a team. They're also hitting jumpers, but just playing more of a team ball. Here we go. Dixon inside, playing a big man, little spin move, left hand. It's good. There's Dixon. If he can wake up and get in some points inside, that'll be huge for the Wildcats. Harris has it for the Jayhawks. Leaving it for Wilson. Wilson pump fake, doesn't like it, gives it to Braun. Braun getting it inside to McCormick. McCormick swinging it to Harris, left wide open for three. It's good! 50-34 Kansas. Gillespie walking it up for the Wildcats. Gillespie gives it to Dixon. Dixon to Daniels. Daniels guarded by Ochai. Daniels to Samuels at the top of the key. Getting inside. Poked away from McCormick. And here comes Kansas. Oh, they're going to call a travel on Ochai Agbaji. See what happened here. Was poked away. Didn't really look like he had possession, but I guess they say he did have possession. Dribbled it and picked it up. Antoine enters the game for the Wildcats. $50-34. Daniels at the inbounder. Getting it inside to Gillespie. Gillespie guarded by Harris at the top of the key. He's going to leave it for Antoine. Antoine swinging it. Good ball movement from Villanova. Driving the baseline is Daniels. Daniels gets inside and slams it home. Good movement from the Wildcats. Much better basketball. Ochai talking to the ref. He didn't like something. I don't know if it was a moving pick or what, but he was definitely mentioning something to the ref to look out for. Ochai gives it back to Wilson. Wilson definitely traveled. No call. Wilson. Ochai. Ochai to Braun. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Getting it inside to McCormick. McCormick working on Dixon, and it's going to be poked away from the Gillespie from behind. Great steal. Here comes Villanova. Dixon to Gillespie. Gillespie trying to drive baseline, and it is going to be... What is going on? Gillespie just walked out of bounds. Did they call foul or not? Because Gillespie getting guarded on the baseline, I guess thought he got fouled, but he just walked out of bounds, and yet they say Villanova keeps the ball. That was a weird one. We got a commercial break. We'll see what they say when we come back. So Kansas with a 14-point lead. Villanova, they were down by as much as 19 at one point, and they brought it back within 9 towards the end of the first half. But that's as close as they have gotten. What is this epic 5-night dinosaur event thing? What is this? Prehistoric Planet with David Attenborough. Weird. So 50-36. Kansas on top. Gillespie's got 14 for Villanova. Daniels has 10. Leading scorers for Kansas, both McCormick and Ochai Agbaji have 15 apiece. Next up would be Wilson with 7. Kansas still shooting over 50% from the field and over 50% from downtown. Meanwhile, Villanova, they're trying to get back into it with shooting percentage. They're up to 37%. They were down under 30 earlier in the game. They're also 37.5% from downtown. 80% from the free throw line. So what's going on here? What did they call? Definitely a foul with the body, but I don't think McCormick ever touches that basketball. Gene Saratori, the rules analysis talking, but too early for a review, and Villanova maintains possession. I think they got lucky with that one. Slater gives it to Gillespie in the corner. Pump fake. Thought about shooting a wild three. Doesn't take it. Reset here from Villanova. Now Slater will jack up a three. It's good! Big shot coming from Slater. Slater was 1 for 6 from the field and shot that with no fear. Needed that. 11-point game. Ooh, bad pass. It'll be turnover from Kansas. Trying to get it inside to McCormick was Braun. And here come the Wildcats. Wildcats, technically, they're not dead yet. They ain't dead yet. All right, Gillespie has at the top of the key. Daniels driving, kicks it to Slater, left open again for three, in and out, no good. Braun the rebound. That would have been huge. Finally cutting the lead to 8, but no good. Braun to Ochai. Ochai at the top of the key, leaving it for McCormick. McCormick giving it to Braun. Braun to Harris. Harris going to dribble. Inside, little spin around, hook shot, no good. Daniels the rebound for Villanova. Villanova finally can cut this lead to single digits. Slater. Left open again, does not take it this time. Tries to drive inside, doesn't have anything. Now Daniels gets the kick, and he's going to knock down a three. And the lead is cut down to 8, and here come the Wildcats. And it looks like we're going to get a TV timeout. And it's 50-42. Kansas having a great game so far, but just not able to put it away. It's interesting. It's really they're just not getting enough free throw opportunities, because normally at this point in the game, with 14 minutes left in the second half, you'd have around 10 to 12 free throw opportunities at least, and that would be an extra 7-8 points, depending on how many you make. But instead, they've only been to the charity strike 4 times in this game. And that's kept Villanova alive, really. With now only an 8-point deficit. And we'll see what happens. Daniel Jordan says, don't call it a comeback. We'll see. We'll see. They ain't dead yet. Villanova about to get Cool J on them. Man, a 19-point comeback in the Final Four would be absolutely massive. That would be so huge. Got to get the last 1 seed out. Yeah, they just said it. This was the 10th year in a row with at least 1 seed, with one seed left in the Final Four. So what, would that have been the 2011 tournament? Oh, this is the Kemba Walker year. Is this the one with no 1 seed? Yep. So it was UConn as a 3 seed against Kentucky, and then VCU versus Butler And then UConn defeated Butler in the national championship. Was this when Brad Stevens coached at Butler? Didn't Brad Stevens coach Butler? From the Celtics? Yeah, he was the Butler coach from 07 to 13. But we're back in this game. McCormick has it on the block. Guarded by Samuels. Looking to take it down. Now a little fadeaway hook shot. In and out, no good. Samuels the rebound. Villanova. Down by 8. Gillespie. Ooh, nice in and out dribble. Nearly lost it, though. Has to reset. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Daniels now has it. Gets a pick from Slater. Daniel gives it back to Slater. Fakes pass. Now guarded by McCormick. Slater trying to get around the baseline. Does. Reverse layup is no good. Rebound McCormick. Slater wanted a foul. Didn't get it. Remy Martin thought about jacking up a 3. Now Ochai has it. Gives it back to Martin. Oh, Harris left open in the corner. No good. Who's going to get the rebound? McCormick. And the left hand put back is good. Kansas back to 10. 13 minutes to go in the second half. Villanova's done a good job so far. Got to continue to put pressure on the number 1 seed. Daniels gets a pick from Slater. A little hesitation dribble. Gets inside. Double team. Now gives it to Slater. He's going to jack up a 3. Straight on. It's good! And it's a 7-point lead now for the Jayhawks. Martin gives it to Ochai. Ochai at the top of the key. Now gives it to Harris. Harris swings it back around to Martin. Martin. Harris again left wide open. Another 3. This one is good. And Villanova not doing a very good job of covering the 3-point line. It's 55-45 Kansas. Both teams shooting phenomenally from downtown in this half alone. 4 for 5 for Villanova, 3 for 4 for Kansas. Slater thought about another one, didn't take it. Swings it to Samuel. Samuel in the corner, getting double teamed. Now single teamed. And he's going to take it to the basket. It's good. Could have got an and one there, but no foul called. 55-47. Only 1 foul called in this half so far. Refs swallowing their whistles. Ochai from 3. It's good! Ochai Agbaji, 6 for 6 from downtown. Agbaji has got 18 points, all of them from the 3-point line. Huge. Back to 11-point. Gillespie jacks up a 3. It's good! Oh my goodness, we are raining 3-pointers here in the Final Four. Remy, is he going to jack one? No. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson driving the lane, left hand. It's good. And we're going back and forth. Back to a 10-point lead. Gillespie walking it up for Villanova. Villanova 6 for 7 in their last 7 of them. Gillespie splitting the defense, getting inside, pump fakes, attacking, and cannot draw the foul. And turnover. Remy inside, swings it to Harris. Harris trying to get inside to McCormick, and does. McCormick left open. Oh! The poster is real! Oh my goodness! McCormick tattooing it on Samuel's forehead. Oh my! Oh! Oh, and the lead is back up to 12. McCormick. Oh my. Samuel is going to regret attacking the back basket on that one. Wow, David McCormick. 8 for 10 from the field, 19 points tonight. And the big man is getting his worth. Oh my goodness. That was a poster if I've ever seen. Jeez. Jayhawks letting go of the gas pedal. Not really, not yet. They're staying on. They're staving off the Villanova Wildcats right now. Oh. What's with these refs? Yeah, they're just not calling fouls at all right now. sometimes they call ticky-tack ones, and sometimes they have no shot. Kansas about to go cold. I mean, you got to imagine eventually they have to, right? I mean, they're shooting nearly 56% from the field. Let's refresh to make sure that's accurate. Yeah, 55.8%, 24 for 43. I mean, 55% from the field is really good, let alone 58% from downtown. 11 for 19. Good night. All right, here we go. We're getting back into it. 10:25 to go here in the second half. Villanova has heated up here, but they still cannot catch up to Kansas, who's also just been on fire all night. Gillespie has it at the top of the key, gives it to Slater, swings it over to Samuels. Samuel, who just got posterized on the other end, he's going to take it to the hole. And pumping. Now swings it out to Daniel, who's left open for three. In and out, no good. But Dixon gets the offensive rebound. Gives it to Slater, who he's going to jack up a three. And it's good. Good grief. Both teams now have 11 three-pointers made in this game. I wonder what the record is for most three-pointers between the two teams, because they are on fire tonight. 62-53 Kansas. Wilson gives it to Braun. Braun inside to Lightfoot. Lightfoot, little hook shot off the back of the rim, no good. And Samuels gets the rebound. Gillespie's going to walk it up the court here for Villanova. 62-53. They've cut it within 7. That's as close as it's been since the largest lead of 19. Dixon gives it back to Gillespie. You thought about jacking up a 3, didn't take it. Dixon now has it. He's going to attack Lightfoot. Dixon, the sophomore, just not looking to actually put points on the board, but find the left hand, in and out, gets his own rebound, and quadruple teamed, and he draws the foul. Nice rebound from Dixon, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots, and this could cut the lead back to 7 again. So 62-53. Dixon went 1 for 2 earlier. See what the big man has. Eric Dixon. He's got 5 points on the night, 6 rebounds. And the first free throw is good. Leads to 8. Ochai and McCormick entering the game for Kansas. Here we go. Ochai. Excuse me. Not Ochai. Dixon. Uh-oh. The free throw is good. It would have been a lane violation, excuse me, if they didn't get it called. All right, here we go. All right, Martin bringing it up. Villanova with 18 second chance points. That's phenomenal. Martin swings it to Ochai. Ochai back to Martin. Little ball movement here. Martin trying to get inside of McCormick, and does. McCormick swings it to Wilson. Wilson trying to drive. Good defense by Slater. Kicks it to Ochai. Ochai. He's going to give it to Martin, and he's going to have to jack up a three with low time, and no good off the right side of the rim. Here we go. Gillespie walking it up. This could be the smallest leads of the 19 if they make a bucket here. Gillespie swings it to Slater. Slater to Daniels. Daniels, he's going to jack up a three. In and out. Rebound Martin. Kansas attacking. Now they slow it down, reset. Remy gives it to Wilson. Wilson leaves it for Braun. Little driving kicks. Braun now driving kick to Martin. Getting it inside to McCormick. McCormick, big man move. Gets blocked from behind, but he is going to get fouled. So McCormick will go to the line for 2 shots. 7-point lead here for Kansas. Yeah, I think that's going to be on Gillespie. I think that Dixon actually got all ball on that block. I think Dixon will be a good player here in a year or two. He just needs to gain some more confidence as the big man for Villanova. It's sophomore. He's not quite confident enough, especially for this Final Four moment. And McCormick does find a way to make the first one. Hit off the front of the rim. Rattled home. So McCormick, second free throw. Trying to get the lead back up to 9. 8:05 to go here in the second half. Kansas, second free throw. It's good. So 64-55. McCormick leading all scores now with 21 points. 55-64. Can Villanova continue to claw back into this game? Dixon at the top of the key. Leaving it for Gillespie. Gillespie, he's going to jack up a three. Off the side of the rim, no good. And fight for the rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds off of McCormick, says the ref. Good hustle there from Dixon inside. So they'll have a second chance at it with a fresh 20 seconds on the shot clock. We do have a TV timeout coming. Nova Cats hasn't won since 2017. No, they won in 2018. They won in 2016 and 2018. Love to have you in the house right now. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind, hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new. Do you think Nova has a chance of winning the championship? I think out of the last 4 teams, I think that they're the worst team left, if I'm being honest. I really do. Now, that's not saying a lot. I mean, I think all 4 teams are really, really good basketball teams, but I do think Villanova is the worst one left. I love UNC right now. Duke is phenomenal as well. And then Kansas, they're the only number 1 seed left, so they're great. But I think Villanova, especially with no Justin Moore, is got to be the worst team left. So do they have a chance? Slim, not a great chance. I would say out of the 4 teams, if you figure every team at least has a 25%, I don't think so. I think that Villanova probably has like a... Before the start of this game, I would say a 15% chance maybe at best. Hope they make it to lose against Duke. I hear you. I know, Daniel. I know you got big money in this one. Good luck. I'll send you a dime? Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Daniel. I'll take that whole dime. They're getting close without more, though. They are. They are. If they had more in this game, I mean, they would have a chance. They still have a chance. Roger Smith, McCormick looks like his dad could be Ron Artest. He looks just like him. That's funny. What up, Roger? How's it going, bro? Dude, that posterized by McCormick. Oh my God. Samuels. He did it to himself. He tried to attack. He got right in there, but jeez. That's a big man move right there. That is a big man move. Dime equals 1,000? Oh, jeez. Well, in that case, I appreciate it. Now I'm rooting for Villanova. Let's go, Villy! Come on! Here we go. Gillespie in the corner. Thought about the three. Now drive baseline. Little hanging shot. No good. Again, no foul. Looked like he got a little piece of his arm, but the refs have just completely swallowed the whistle. Remy Martin crosses half court. Martin not happy with something, trying to get something set up, and nobody's moving. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They're just wasting all the time. Martin finally gives it to Ochai. Ochai's going to have to do something with it. Fadeaway jumper mid-range off the back of the rim. No good. And Slater gets the rebound. Here comes Gillespie. Gillespie. Hesitation dribble. Doesn't like it. Now backs out. Now comes back in to attack. Now kicks it over to Slater. Slater to Daniels. Daniel going to get a pick from Dixon. Trying to get inside. Double teamed. Swings it. Slater left open. Pump fakes. Now drives the lane. And charge foul. Good defense there by Agbaji. And Kansas will come back the other way. Yep, Agbaji definitely in good position. Man, he let his head hit the ground like that? What in the world? Agbaji looked like the back of his head may have hit the ground. No, not really. Huh. I guess it's just a lower back thing. I'm not sure why Agbaji was so slow to get up. But he does stay in the game, so it looks like he's okay. Martin gives it to Wilson. Gives it to Ochai. Ochai keeping it. Now gives it over to Martin. Back to Ochai. Oh, Wilson left open inside from the free throw line. Way off, though. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Samuels the rebound. All right, 9-point lead here for Kansas. Villanova trying to claw their way back in. Dixon at the top of the key, getting it inside to Samuels. Samuels guarded by Ochai. Samuel backing him down. Left hand, draws the foul, and one. Huge bucket there. It's a 7-point lead, and they can cut it down to 6 for the first time since the 19-point lead for the Jayhawks. Tough bucket there. Ochai getting caught up with leaning a little too much. You got to stay straight up. He was leaning a little bit, and it cost him. Skin them alive. What up, bro? Sitting here in Florida. What's up, man? Hope you're enjoying Florida. Samuel knocks down the free throw, so it's a 6-point lead now for the Jayhawks. The crowd getting hyped into it. All right, Harris to Braun, back to Harris. Harris getting it inside to Wilson. Wilson leaves it for Braun, three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good, but McCormick gets the rebound. Big offensive rebound there for Kansas. Now McCormick has it on the block. He's going to get double-teamed. A little fadeaway. Hook shot. It's good. 66-58 Jayhawks. Two great teams going back and forth, man. Can Villanova make their way back in this game? Here we go. All right, Daniels has it at the top of the key. Getting a pick from Dixon. He's going to jack up a three. In and out, no good. Braun the rebound. Just over 5 minutes play here in the second half. Kansas has the ball with an 8-point lead. Harris gives it to Braun. Braun to Ochai. Ochai giving it back to Harris. Harris going to drive the baseline. No, brings it back out. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Wilson now has it, swings it to Braun. Braun at the top of the key, jab steps, driving the lane, little floater inside, it's good! Tough shot there from Christian Braun. Just under 5 minutes of play, it's a 10-point lead. Villanova's got to be so tired. All 5 of the starters have basically been playing the entire game. Samuels on the baseline, pumping. Now attacking the middle of the hoop. Now little fadeaway under, and he does draw another foul. He'll go to the line for another shot, or 2 shots. 4:29 to go in the second half. Villanova. We're down by as much as 19. They can cut the lead here to 8 with 2 free throws. Big Tim, great job as usual. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. Bully ball, yup. Getting inside, man. These fouls are questionable. You know, it's funny how they started blowing the whistle a little bit here lately. For basically all game, they've been swallowing the whistle. Now down the stretch, they're giving a couple of free throws. Here we go. Samuel misses the second one, made the first. So 68-59 with 4:26 to play. Villanova, they've done a good job of staying in this game, and Kansas has done a great job of keeping Villanova's runs to a minimum. But Harris swings it to Braun. Braun thought about the 3, didn't take it. Braun, gets nearly stolen, poked away out of bounds from Gillespie. So Kansas will keep the ball with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Bill Self barking out orders from the sideline. Agbaji's going to be the inbounder. Agbaji gives it to Harris. Harris guarded by Slater. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Harris is going to have to do something. 3, 2, 1. Braun jacks up a 3. It's good. Christian Braun knocks down a heartbreaker for Villanova fans. Does Villanova have one last push? Gillespie gives it to Dixon, back to Gillespie. Gillespie gonna drive in the lane, kicks it to Slater in the corner, doesn't take it. Now one more pass, blocked by, who was it? It was Ochai, and he's on the other end, and he draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. But Ochai Agbaji selling out, blocking the 3-point attempt from Samuel. What great defense. And he'll go to the line for 2 more shots, and it's going to be a 14-point lead potential if he can knock down the first of these 2 free throws. Oh, Christmas. What's up, Skin Them Alive? I'm sorry, Daniel. It's not looking good. What up, Redskins Man 10? How you doing, bro? We're coming down to the wire of this game. 3.5 to play. Kansas up by 12, but they have 2 free throw attempts. Villanova's done a great job of staying in this game. They are missing Justin Moore. It's obvious. But the legs are starting to show. What up, Skin Alive? So Kansas going to the chip. It's looking that way. It's looking that way. Looking that way. So yeah, taking a look here at the stat sheet. Gillespie, 6 for 11 from the field. He's got 17 points, leading scorer right now for Villanova. 13 points for Daniels. And Slater has 13 points as well. And they have 0 bench points. Antoine has entered the game for a little bit, but 0 points off the bench. Meanwhile, McCormick on Kansas' side, 23 points. Good grief. 18 points for Ochai. 6 for 6 from the 3-point line. He's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. So Kansas could have 2 20-pointers if he makes both free throws. BR4, what's up? Watching Jayhawks win, baby. And WWE WrestleMania has broke world attendance record, 150K, Texas Cowboys Stadium. Wow. You see those Virginia Tech hockey jerseys I posted? I missed those. I don't think I did see those, to be honest. All right. We're coming back to this. See, this game is definitely won inside right now. David McCormick, 9 for 11, 23 points, just absolutely killing it. And it's because Villanova doesn't have a true big man to stop him inside. Well, and also, Kansas can beat you in multiple ways. It's not like they're only relying on the big man, so it's not ridiculous to think so. It's not like Illinois, who relied on Kofi Cockburn. This is a team that can beat you in multiple ways. Ochai's killing it from downtown. Christian Braun has made, 7 points in this half alone? So that's huge. And, of course, I mean, they just have ways to beat you in multiple ways. Meanwhile, Ochai misses the first free throw. But meanwhile, Villanova Dixon's not ready yet. And he's a sophomore, and he has some potential. We've seen some good things from him today, but he's clearly not ready for what's going on right now. All right, makes the second one. So it's a 13-point lead here for the Jayhawks. 3:30 to go in the second half. Does Villanova have one more push? They have got to be exhausted. They played the entire game under high stress. Daniels driving the baseline, somehow does not step out of bounds. He's dribbling all the way around McCormick. Left hand, misses, tip in, no good. And McCormick gets the second rebound. And Kansas can look to put a dagger in this Villanova's hearts. Well, they still in the Discord? Sweet. Hey, Tim, congrats. You called it a year ago. Freelancing broadcasting is the taking over. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Chief Thunder. How you doing? Wilson gives it to Braun. Another three. It's good. Christian Braun with the dagger. And it's up to a 16-point lead. And I just don't see Villanova having anything left in the tank. They're so exhausted. Christian Braun with 10 points in this half. Samuels trying to get inside. Attacking. Now double team, kicks it to Slater. Three-pointer. It's good. All right. 13-point lead still. Villanova's got to knock down a ton of threes. And we got a TV timeout with 2:20 to go. Kansas looks good. But in the next round, Kansas is not going to look this good. I'm telling you, I think Villanova, this is a bad matchup for Villanova, which is what we're seeing clearly. This is a very bad matchup. In the next round, whoever they play, whether it's UNC or Duke, either one, McCormick's going to either face Mark Williams from Duke or Armando Bacot. And either one is a much tougher matchup for him. They could definitely body him. Well, not body him, but, go body to body is what I'm trying to say, inside, where he's not going to just overpower him like he is to Dixon right now. So, yes, Kansas is showing great things right now, but I don't think that means anything for the next round. We'll see who wins tonight, Duke versus UNC. They haven't played this good all year. Talking about Kansas? Yeah. I mean, Kansas is playing awesome. And I just feel as though this is a bad matchup. It really is clear and evident. This is not the matchup for Villanova. All right, Braun gets it to Ochai. Now gives it to Harris. They're going to slow it down. There's only just over 2 minutes to play. Villanova's got to get something going. They're going to go with the double team at half court. McCormick, Ochai in the corner. 7 for 7. No. No good. And it's going to be out of bounds. And Kansas keeps the ball. Oh, no. Was it off of Slater? Let's see who was the last one. Oh, no, that's going to be out off of Wilson if they review this. Do they review it? It's 2 minutes left. Oh, if they reviewed that would have been out of bounds off of Wilson. It looks like they're not going to review. Interesting. Well, are they going to review? Now they're sweeping up. Somebody landed on the court. They're sweeping up some sweat. Are they going to review this? Is nobody going to call for the review? No. Huge for Kansas. And terrible for Villanova. Harris at the top of the key. Slowing it way down. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Double team coming. And they're going to call timeout. With 9 seconds on the shot clock. Kansas had 2 timeouts remaining. They'll use one here. with 1:49 to go. Timothy Roberts in the house. What's up, bro? Remember Josh Jackson in Kansas? That name does sound familiar. I feel like I do remember that name. They're just on point and can't lose or miss this game. Yeah, they're killing it. They are. They're shooting over 50% from downtown. I mean, good night. And 50% from the field in general. Only time to get is when it matters. Kansas champs this team. We'll see. Villanova hasn't really played that bad at all this game, and no more either. No, I mean, playing bad is a relative term. I wouldn't say they played bad. I mean, 40% from three is really good as a team. 37% from the field is not great. They did start the game with way too many turnovers to put them in a big hole. And they've made their way to come back. It was really just the start of the game was so bad, and it's really hard to come back from being down 19, in the first half. It's really hard against a team like Kansas. But yeah, overall, I wouldn't say they've been playing poorly. I agree. But they're not playing nearly as well as Kansas. Braun gets it inside to Agbaji. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Agbaji attacks the basket and gets fouled by Gillespie. Gillespie trying to take the charge. Does not get there in time. And that will send Ochai Agbaji to the line for 2 shots. He's got 19 points already. He went 1 for 2 last time. Ochai Agbaji, 76.4% from the free throw line throughout the year. First one's up and good. Villanova, you had one job. By the way, Tim, best broadcaster out there. Thanks, Tony Stark. Appreciate you. Thanks for the compliment. Here we go. Agbaji knocks down the second. And the lead's back up to 15. Villanova needs an absolute miracle. Gillespie walking it up the court. Nice in and out dribble. Gillespie gives it to Samuel. Kicks it into Antoine. Antoine in the corner. It's good! Big shot there for Villanova. The lead's cut to 12, but it's a minute and a half. Oh, in college, the clock keeps going. That's nuts. And, that wasted a lot of time. The clock doesn't stop after a made basket with under 2 minutes to go. Ooh, I think they just really screwed the Villanova Wildcats. And nice pass. McCormick knocks down the dunk. And that's pretty much all she wrote here with 14-point lead with a minute left. Slater thought about jacking up a three, doesn't like it. And Gillespie has it. Gillespie, hesitation, gets inside, kicks it to Antoine. Way too long. They got to jack up a three and misses it. Ochai the rebound. And Gillespie gets called for the foul with 50 seconds left. Ochai Agbaji will go to the line for 2 shots. Actually, they're not in the bonus yet, are they? No, they're not in the bonus, so never mind. It'll be an inbound pass. But yeah, not good enough. And yeah, Villanova looks like they're not even going for the full-on full-court press now. 50.2 seconds. Oh, they do come late. Christian Braun, the inbounder, gets it inside to Ochai. And Slater will foul Braun. And that will put Kansas in the bonus. So 47.7 left. Christian Braun will go to the line for 2 shots. Kansas understood the assignment. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. It was also interesting. The Christian Braun first free throw. Oh, he missed it. And that was the front end of the 1-on-1. Oh, wait a minute. And it looks like somebody on... What's going on here? Interesting. There's Paolo Banchero for Duke. All right, there we go. So, yeah. Here we go. Villanova has it, down by 14. Gillespie's going to have to do something. Drives to the basket, kicks it to Daniels. Three-pointer. In and out, no good. And a foul on Wilson. He'll go to the line for 2 more shots. Now at this point, we're just milking it. This game should be over. And Kansas will move on to the championship to face the winner of UNC versus Duke. What a matchup we have in the Final Four. This will be the first time ever that it'll be Duke versus UNC in the NCAA championship. Oh, there's Gillespie, there's Samuel, both going to the bench, both seniors. Emotions starting to flare up. These kids, man, they put their heart and soul into this game. And to come up short in the Final Four, you gotta respect them to get here. But it's still an emotional moment. But yeah, back to the next game here. Duke versus North Carolina. What a matchup we have. North Carolina, one of the best 8 seeds I've ever seen. Duke, a really respectable 2 seed here. Last time they played, North Carolina gave Duke the business. And anything's possible down the stretch. This game, the second game, is definitely going to be one to remember. It'll be the last time ever Coach K faces the North Carolina Tar Heels. And believe it or not, he played the Tar Heels now 50 times. No, sorry, 100 times in his career. He's got 50 wins and 49 losses. If a loss happens, he'll go 50-50 against his rival. And it'll be a turnover off of Slater with 23.3 seconds left in the game. Kansas will hang on to the ball, and this game is over. There's Justin Moore on the bench, clapping it up for his teammates. Tough one, man. Tough one. Kansas walking it up, and yep, they will just let it hang. This game is over. All right. So 75% of you were correct with 32 votes in. Let's go ahead and start up another poll. Actually, what time is it? Okay, this game starts at 7:49. All right, so tip-off. I'm actually going to end this stream and start up a new one when we come back for the Duke versus UNC. We got 40 minutes until tip-off for the next game, and this game is over. Let's just recap it real quick. Kansas 81, Villanova 65. And what a game, man, for Kansas. And Villanova did fight valiantly. They got the game back within 6 at one point. Kansas had the largest lead of 19, but it was just too much. Villanova with no Justin Moore. They were basically going with a 5-man rotation. The legs were clearly gassed by the end of it. But it was all Kansas, and it starts inside with David McCormick, 10 for 12 from the field, 5 for 6 from the free throw line. He had 25 points and 9 rebounds, absolutely posterizing Jermaine Samuels. And what a day, man. What a day for McCormick in the Final Four. He will go ahead and face either Armando Bacot next round or Mark Williams. Either one will be a much tougher matchup for him. Ochai Agbaji started the game off 6 for 6 from downtown. He had 21 points on the night. He was been the leading scorer for Kansas all year long. And they went with a very short lineup, but Martin and Lightfoot definitely played more than Antoine for the Wildcats. And yeah, this was pretty much all Kansas. All Kansas. And Kansas did a much better job from the free throw line, 10 for 12 from the free throw line. And let's see what Ochai has to say, and Bill Self.
Not only for you, but also that 2020 team that had their season canceled.
This is what we were planning to do that season. Those guys, Dot and Dope, and everyone that was on that team, Marcus, this is for them, and they know it. They know it just as much as us.
Coach, what can you say over and over again about the job this kid does, and McCormick as well? A total team effort tonight.
Yeah, it was a great team effort. We got off to such a good start, in large part because of how he shot the ball, and he finally got some open looks, and he just did a great job. But our whole team competed. We guarded. We stayed down on shot fakes for the most part. It was a great team effort.
You said it's time Kansas wins some championships. You're headed back to the national championship. How do you get it done? What's the feeling like right now, knowing you'll be there Monday night?
Well, we know that we're happy that we're playing, but whoever we play is an unbelievable program, an unbelievable team, and we're just happy to be in this position, representing our school, and we're going to try to make history on Monday.
See you then. Congratulations.
Very cool, very cool. And yeah, it should be a great matchup. Whoever they play, I mean, talk about blue bloods of blue bloods, right? Duke versus North Carolina, you don't get more blue blood than that, and then they're going to face Kansas. What a Final Four we're going to have. Unfortunately, this game did not come out to how we wanted it, but it is what it is. Vegas computers have exploded due to the gambling Duke versus UNC $5 billion tournament. Wow. Okay, fair enough. All right, well, we're going to cut this stream now. We will be back live, so if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell to let you know when I go live. We'll be back about 10 minutes before tip-off for Duke versus UNC, and we'll see Coach K. Will it be his final game, or will he go to the final championship of his long coaching career? Find out next time. And until next time...